Probably can't see anything, so I'm going to make this quick, but just waiting for the start time. Launches at 6:30. It's 6:18. Staying in the car, staying warm. It's let's see what the temperature is right now. 45 degrees out, but there's a wind chill factor of about 8 or 9 degrees, so sub 30, I guess, in the wind. The wind is not as bad as I thought it would be, but I'm also kind of sheltered right now. I think we're going to be okay today. Definitely no offshore stuff, but I'm going to get to my spot, hopefully, and there's only 3 other guys here. They're probably going to fish up tight to shore, which makes sense considering what's going on, but I want to try to get to my spot, and hopefully we can get a limit real quick and then start moving, and maybe start calling some fish, but we'll see. All right, there's going to be a lot of wind on the camera, so we're just going to try to focus on fishing. The idea is the fish that I've been catching have been lower than I'm targeting are on the backside of this grass here. They're not out there. They're on the backside of this grass. They've got bait fish pushed up in here. I don't think the bite's going to change. It might take a hot minute for it to warm up, but I don't think it's going to change. I left my electronics in the car because I wasn't sure how choppy it's going to be. You can see there's some white cap out there. It's not as bad as I was expecting though. The wind sucks and holding position is going to be a problem. So I'm kind of anchored up on the lily pads here right now. But as far as, fishing, I think we got a plan. I think it's going to work. Nobody else is out this way. The rest of the people went opposite of me, which is okay. I think there might be some guys back in there, but as far as I'm concerned, I think we got a plan. They're going to try to stay out of the wind. I'm going to fight the wind because I know there's fish here, and hopefully everything works out. Hopefully nobody caught them yesterday after I left, and well, fingers crossed. Got about 4 minutes. All right, it's time to go. Got one issue though. This water, now that I can see it, quite a bit dirtier than it was yesterday. Start off the vibrating bait, so you can't get some on that. Visibility's down quite a bit. I think the fish will still be here. It's just, are they going to play in this dirty water? Problem I have right now is this water is dirty. It was clean yesterday, all week, even though the wind has been blowing this way for the last week. I might need to give it time to sun to get up so the fish can actually see the bait in there. Make this short and sweet. I'm not happy. I got down there, the spot that I wanted to fish, where I know there are fish because I had them on the line yesterday, didn't set the hook, and a place that I fished multiple times and I know holds fish, nothing, because it's so windy and muddy, and it's just, I am not happy with the way I performed for those last few tournaments, and essentially my Tenvitational is a wash. Today's a wash. I did get one big fish. It's under my seat. God, this has got to be the worst release ever. It's this one here, and dude, I struggled to release. Like, everything went wrong today. I lost I lost a rod, and I lost water bottle, some other equipment, and it's like, I don't know. Normally I try to find the positive in things because there's nothing I can do, but I am just livid right now, and I'm gonna count this as a wash. It's 2:56 right now. I got off the water about 2:30. We're heading home, and tomorrow's another day. I'm trying to figure out a game plan for that. Just try to get a limit. Limits were not big this time around. They were not like your standard, people just killing it, mostly because of the weather, and I'm interested to see what happens tomorrow. But we'll give it another shot tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. But at least it didn't skunk. All right, Sunday. I'm gonna try to record more today. Yesterday was not good. I was so frustrated. And usually I deal with frustration and pretty well, but yesterday was just not the day. I lost a rod, I lost a water bottle, my favorite water bottle. Just couldn't hold position because of the high winds. I did catch one fish, which I already showed you guys. It was a good fish, so that got my blood pumping. I missed another one in the exact same spot on the exact same bait. I think it was a male and a female combo. The other one wasn't as big, but still a good sized fish, probably 18, 19 inches. Came up, just absolutely whiffed on the bait. I saw him swing on it, and I thought he had it because I couldn't see it anymore. Set the hook and gone. I think he shot high and the bait sank down behind him. Just sucks, but it is what it is. So this stretch is where I was counting on working on yesterday. Today, preliminary look, the sediment has settled down. It's not as clean as it was, but it's pretty clean. So we're gonna work a fluke, and we're gonna work a swim bait through this grass and get these fish. I doubt that anybody else got them yesterday, considering this was in the brunt of the wind, those 40-mile-an-hour gusts. I couldn't hold position. I doubt that even a power pole could have held position, or even been safe enough to hold position. So I'm gonna try to hold this area because we've got 3 boat tourneys out here today. It's gonna be insane, but we'll see what happens. All right, 7 o'clock. Let's go. Sun's starting to come up. Not so much as even a sniff on the bait so far. It's still early and it's cold, so it might take just a bit of time for them to warm up if they're still here. Alright. He's small, but guess what? Count. Fish, or if I bump the rod. Alright, back to it. Apparently my motor somewhere found somebody's fishing line. Cut that out. Oh, well, this has been a rough weekend. Not seen any fish. I'm trying to figure out where they're at. The water's a little bit dirtier out here just because of the way the wind's been blowing. Go up to this next cut, maybe try some around these docks and stuff, but didn't catch any back. Some of the spots that I would normally catch them. You can grab any on the offshore kind of pepper grass stuff that I know about out here, and just it's interesting. Well, this was not the tournament I wanted. That's going to do it for me. About half an hour left, I think. So I'm just going to fish and then, get off the water. Brutal conditions. I just couldn't, the spots that I was fishing were all subject to them. It wasn't like I had a place that was just up out of the wind and I could fish, or I really was focusing on a couple spots that I knew about, and then we're trying to find some stuff offshore. And I had stuff offshore, but you can't get out there in it when the wind is blowing 20 mile an hour. It's too dangerous. So I'm gonna have to hopefully plan a little bit better next time. I think the next tournament I'm gonna take a break from tourney fishing. I got some plans for next month, and then March I've got stuff to do. So next tournament's going to be in April. It's going to be at Kenansville with the KBF, so I have time to get ready for that. But I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from this. I'm just getting kind of burnt out and trying to figure out different places, only to have everything kind of blow up on me the day of the tourney. So, oh well, that's the way it goes. So if you're out there, hopefully you're warm, you're safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.